In 1939, the world entered the most destructive conflict it had ever known. World War II was not just a war between armies, but a global catastrophe that reshaped nations, destroyed empires, and killed tens of millions of people. The roots of this war lay in the failure of peace after World War I, economic collapse, and the rise of extreme ideologies. What followed was 6 years of violence that changed the course of human history forever. After World War I, Germany was punished under the Treaty of Versailles, which forced the country to accept blame for the war, reduce its military, and pay massive reparations. This led to poverty, humiliation, and political instability. During the global economic crisis of the 1930s, extremist leaders gained popularity. In Germany, Adolf Hitler rose to power, promising to restore national pride, rebuild the military, and expand German territory. At the same time, Italy under Benito Mussolini and Japan under militarist leadership were also seeking expansion. These nations formed the Axis powers, directly challenging the international order. World War II officially began on September 1, 1939, when Germany invaded Poland using a fast and aggressive military strategy known as Blitzkrieg. Within weeks, Poland was defeated. Britain and France declared war on Germany, marking the start of another global conflict. Germany quickly expanded across Europe, conquering Denmark, Norway, the Netherlands, Belgium, and France. By 1941, much of Europe was under Nazi control. In June 1941, Germany launched a massive invasion of the Soviet Union, opening the Eastern Front. The fighting was brutal and deadly, with millions of soldiers killed. The Battle of Stalingrad became a turning point, marking the first major defeat of the German army. In December 1941, Japan attacked the American naval base at Pearl Harbor. This brought the United States into the war. President Franklin D. Roosevelt declared war, transforming the conflict into a truly global war. The Pacific War saw fierce fighting across islands and oceans as the United States and its allies massive invasion of Nazi-occupied Europe. The D-Day landings in Normandy marked the beginning of Germany's defeat in the West. In 1945, Allied forces advanced into Germany from both east and west. Berlin was captured, and Adolf Hitler committed suicide in April 1945. Germany surrendered unconditionally in May 1945, bringing the war in Europe to an end. Despite Germany's defeat, the war continued in Asia. Japan refused to surrender, leading to intense fighting. In August 1945, the United States dropped atomic bombs on the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The destruction was immediate and devastating. Shortly afterward, Japan surrendered, officially ending World War II in September 1945. After the war, the world was permanently changed. The United Nations was created to prevent future global conflicts. Europe lay in ruins, and millions of refugees were displaced. Two new superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union, emerged, leading to the Cold War. War crimes trials were held to bring Nazi leaders to justice, setting new standards for international law. World War II was a tragedy on an unprecedented scale. It caused unimaginable suffering, reshaped global politics, and left deep scars on humanity. The war stands as a warning of what can happen when hatred, extremism, and unchecked power are allowed to grow. Remembering World War II is not just about history, it is about learning from the past to protect the future.